Good evening, beautiful beings. This is Gypsy Jess coming to you with a nice early evening reading. You'll see that I've got 3 decks on the table. I'm going to see what Spirit wants to share with you tonight. For those of you that are new to tarot, just keep in mind, tarot is not about spying, and we can't just answer any question. I've had a few people ask me, you're only allowed to see what Spirit allows you to see, right? So always make sure that you're coming in with best intentions, and understand that you're only seeing what you're allowed to see, what's going to help you and the highest good of all, okay? You'll see I have 3 decks here. I'm going to do a bit of a flow tonight. I'm feeling like doing some clarification messages. So where we kind of start, I start reading as we go, and then when I feel inclined to switch the decks, I'll switch the decks. I think this lends to some nice confirmations when multiple of the same card comes up, but I'm just going to do something a little bit different tonight. As you see, my channel is still relatively new, so I'm still kind of trying some different things, seeing what fits, what I like, what other people like. For those of you that have been reaching out to me individually or privately, I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I have a few questions about my personal twin flame journey, which I will start doing live readings and posts about. So stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and ask, what is it that Spirit wants us to know? Ooh, right off the bat. 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Someone who's put themselves in a stuck situation here, or stuck in their own thoughts and pain, feeling bound and blind, but this is definitely a situation of their own making, creation. Ooh, I love it when they fly out. King of Cups. So this could be a King of Cups in this situation, or a female that's got a King of Cups in mind. King of Cups is a nice, emotionally available, loving, intuitive individual. 2 coins in reverse. Choice made. Right, a choice has been made. So this could vary. Since that King of Cups there is the center, I'm going to go with King of Cups. And remember that just because I'm reading a masculine card, or I say here, this could also pertain to your own individual divine masculine energy. We all have both. So if this message resonates, but the energies kind of seem to be flipped, then go ahead and do that. It's not, tarot's a fluid thing. Also very timeless, so whenever you find this message is when you were meant to hear it. All right, so King of Cups in his upright loving seems to have once been stuck. Oh, wow. Been stuck in his feelings, emotions before, but seems to have made a choice. 2 of Cups, that's a juggling energy there, juggling between 2 decisions, balance. And now this inner knowing seems to be coming to light here. This truth illuminated, truth illuminated. This moon looks like this little kind of glow she's got in the middle there. She's bound so she can't see it, but it's there, this illuminated truth. I'm getting that this is now very much illuminated. And my labradorite just fell off the selenite altar there. So that's a strong intuition, very strong intuition. King of Cups, a very strong, intuitive, spiritually connected, masculine figure. Ooh, yeah, love it. 3 of Coins in reverse. So this is actually, a lot of these cards came out turned up, and one of my last readings, it was a twin flame or a false flame. So this could very well be connected to that. So if you feel inclined to look at that, I just posted a couple days ago. So someone not wanting to collaborate. Spirit, what else would you like to show us? One more from this deck, please. But I'm getting a truth that was not being clearly seen before. Someone who's, you know, not balanced in their emotions has now clearly made a choice, and this has made this masculine very balanced. A truth that's become illuminated, but there's still this unwilling to collaborate. We might have to clarify that in a second. If any of this resonates, please feel free to comment down below, like, dislike. I love to hear it. All right. Ooh, there we go. I was waiting for it. Investment. Okay. So we have a situation now. It is the King of Cups, so it could very much be associated with a love situation. He's got his cup of love there, but that doesn't necessarily mean the case. We got a lot of pentacles here. So started with the Two of Pentacles, kind of juggling between a choice. So he could be thinking about investing in a job, in a situation. Also could be thinking, or, you know, was making a choice between investing romantically. You know, a lot of people read that as, you know, kind of a juggling female situation. But now that decision, he's made a decision, it's in reverse now. That decision has been illuminated. However, there's still a lack of investment here. Not being able to put a fresh start in, to really put some stability in this. King of Wands, another king on the table here. Passionate new beginning. Interesting. You know, I love that. I really feel that I'm going to be reading for a lot of divine masculines, and I'm excited about it because according to my statistics, that is actually the majority of the people who've been watching have been masculine. So, and like I said, remember, that doesn't mean that that's not necessarily feminine who's resonating more so in her divine masculine energy. Ooh, we got two. Got Victory, Six of Wands, and Four of Wands in the reverse. Wow. So this really could be very much attached to the reading I did the other day. So whoever's watching this, go back and watch that twin flame, false flame reading that I posted a couple days ago, because it's definitely related. Four of Wands, the happy home, balance, the wish card. So it seems that someone has made a decision, and I'm getting an emotional decision to take action regarding this particular, whatever this might be, this happy wish. Generally, Four of Wands, that's happy home, love. You can see the little family there, dandelions, right? We blow those, make a wish. So also kind of known as the 1111 card. So it tends to be twin flame related or aligned in a lot of readings. And then we have the Six of Wands. So instead of 1, King of Wands, 1. So, but it seems to be a situation that this King of Cups wanting to take on this King of Wands energy, take action, right? And is feeling or thinking, I'm going to go with feeling, definitely feeling that they want to collaborate. And with this sort of collaboration will come victory. But it seems that this happy outcome, this wish, has been blocked. So let's get a little bit more energy on that. But lots of masculine energy on the table here. Ooh. Seven of Cups, options. So King of Wands, he's very passionate, right? Comes in, he's very magical, very charming, goes for what he wants, and is very strong in that. Followed by the Six of Wands here, which generally signals a victory. But considering now we have the Seven of Cups here, so this can be, you know, different spiritual powers, but it can also mean a lot of different options. And this is definitely, what I'm getting here is this someone who's made a choice to take action, and feels like they can have a victory, but doesn't know where to make the initial investment in order to achieve this happy outcome. Doesn't know where to make the initial investment. They are sure they want to take some action. 6 of Cups. Appears to be a soulmate situation here. So this King of Wands is feeling very, very passionate. 6 of Cups, as you see, we got 2 little children there. So this is taking action towards a balanced soulmate relationship that they feel they can have victory in. But there's definitely a lack of collaboration, and still not knowing where to make the, I'm getting not knowing where to make the initial investment, like not knowing how to approach this. Page of Pentacles. So that, you know, Ace of Pentacles, that is the initial investment, and here the Page of Pentacles comes, you know, eventually he turns into the King. We've got our peacock there in the background, sign of beauty and transformation. And, you know, when it comes to, you know, the males, they're the ones that walk around, they spread their feathers. So this is definitely a love situation that this King has made a choice on, right? But still feeling very early on and not really knowing, feels confident in that he can have victory, but not knowing how to start, not knowing how to get started. And I really do, I'm getting this like brave, emotional energy, but yeah, just not knowing in terms of the investment where to put his coin. So that's where the inaction lies right now. Ooh, it's almost popping out of my hands there. Shaking my whole table. Peacock, butterflies, little cat. The Fool in reverse, so fresh start. Again, in reverse, we're kind of getting a repeating message here. So this initial investment is blocked. This initial investment is blocked. But he's sitting there holding his one little pentacle. So this could also be someone who doesn't feel like they have a lot to give, and that's why they don't know what to really invest in, right? They don't know where to make this fresh start. This fresh start is blocked right now. 9 of Wands. So this came up in reverse. So I'm getting someone, so once you get to that 10 of Pentacles. So clearly this person wants that full abundance, that stability. But I meant to say, once we get to the 10 of Wands, that's, you know, done carrying the burden. And you can see him here, he's working up that hill. I just heard that song, Kate Bush, running up that hill, and he's about to plant his wand there. So this is, you know, doing all the work, carrying the burden. And at 10, the cycle's completed. So I'm getting someone who feels stuck here, who's been kind of spinning their wheels, which is probably why they were stuck there to begin with. Now they want to take the action, but they're still feeling a bit burdened here. They can't quite close up and start anew, close up with what they've been working on. They're feeling stuck somehow. Feeling stuck. So what are they feeling stuck? What's stopping them from this new start? Appears to be this soulmate. So this could be someone that you consider a soulmate. They could consider you a soulmate. Or even a friend that you felt like you have a strong soul connection with. Can also symbolize a very childlike, you know, connection. Ooh, oh, okay. Of course. Heartache. So heartache, betrayal. This could be on, you know, one or both ends from this particular masculine, but it's also in the reverse. So this person could be coming out of this feeling of betrayal and heartache, which is why that Nine of Wands isn't upright, not moving on to that closing burden. So something is still keeping them blocked from wrapping up whatever cycle that in it, and that appears to be a heartbreak, a pretty strong heartbreak or betrayal, possibly feelings of guilt. What just came out here? Knight of Cups. Yeah, and that's why he's not coming forward with this action, Knight of Cups, this emotional offer. So this is definitely a love investment here, that it's not being made based on heartache, based on past heartache. And that, you know, started down here with that Two of Coins, that juggling energy. So someone who possibly felt like they made the wrong choice in the past, and now they're struggling to make a choice at all. They want to take action. They feel like they can, but they don't know where to go. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I said that earlier. Ten of Pentacles. I was feeling it, seeing it, for this abundance, for this happy, stable, full. That's everything. That's, you know, your money's in order, your happy relationship, stable home, all of that. And that's why this person's not making an offer. They're thinking about it. That's what they want. But this heartache, possibly on your end, possibly on their end, is holding them back. I'm gonna get. Nope. Okay. Just kidding. Done with that. We're going to get a little bit more clarification from the traditional tarot here. Tell me more about this Three of Swords. Oh, pop right out. Temperance. So this is actually balancing them out. Right? So whatever happened here with this heartbreak was intended to temper this person. See how they're pouring like the water glasses back and forth. So this is clearly something that affected, I'm going to say you, whomever is watching this, and whoever else is involved in this situation. Maybe someone you're thinking about, or someone who's connected to your energy. But this was all part of the plan. This is divine intervention here. So whatever this betrayal heartache is attached to, that's keeping this person from investing, that was intended to make this person better, possibly you as well, right? Balancing out the cups here. Turning water into wine. Oh, there he goes again. I knocked him off again. So someone, this is labradorite, which is a very strong stone of intuition and intuitive knowing, protection, and that's what I'm getting. Is this is divinely guided, divinely protected. Ooh, the Fool again in reverse again, which is keeping the same thing. The Fool, which is keeping this person from taking a leap of faith, from moving forward, not knowing where to invest their cup. So if you are this person, right, I would say this appears to be a situation where it's, you know, divine, I want to say divine timing. We'll see if the wheel comes up. But this, wherever you're at right now with the struggle of faith and taking the next step, not knowing where to invest, whether it be a job, right? And this could be a soul mission here, a dream, right? Six of Cups, it doesn't have to just be a soul mate relationship. Ten of Pentacles, this could be your dream career that you really want to emotionally invest in, that you felt called to do ever since you were a child. And that could very much be it with that Seven of Cups. You know, what you could be very talented and not knowing where you really want to focus what time and energy and money you have into what maybe business you want to grow. This could very well be a business dream as well, not necessarily just a romantic situation. Wanting to take action and move forward, but not exactly knowing where to go. Ooh, what to fight for. So 5 of Wands there, conflict, King of Swords. So another king on the table here. Okay, so this one, okay, this makes sense. Another king on the table here. So definitely very strong masculine energy. And he's in the reverse. So upright, King of Swords, very balanced, very intellectual, man of integrity, truth. And the kings are the masters of their realms, right? They're the action. And this one's emotionally and action driven, but when it comes to the intellect, which is in down here and making this investment, King of Swords is in the reverse. So this is someone who could very well, so this is, when this particular card is in the reverse, it definitely gives me narcissistic qualities, but in this particular situation, I'm feeling that someone who's internally fighting with themselves. This is internal mental conflict, which we're getting repeating messages over and over and over again, not knowing where to invest this time. And maybe you've invested in something before, like invested in a business before, and, you know, lost a lot of money with it. Or you're just struggling to take that leap to follow your dream. You know, this dream that's going to bring you all this success and happiness and stability. But this appears to be a self-made prison here. Spirit, is this related to a career path, a choice? Maybe someone's been thinking about being led towards. Actually, let's not say that. Not a yes or no. What is this related to? What is this investment related to? Ooh, flew out. A personal truth. I'm getting a personal truth, a choice. Upright, I would say a choice that still needs to be made, but this choice has been made, which we saw, right? Queen of Pentacles. So we've got the love situation. It is in fact for love. So Queen of Pentacles, very grounded, very lovely, you know, very much the earth angel. Animals, children, they're drawn to her. She's very good with her money. So this is a person. So I'm getting that, whether it's you or this other person that sees this this queen. I'm just gonna say you, vice versa. Switch the energies as you need to, but sees this queen as their soulmate, as their, you know, their happiness, their stability. And has made a choice to take action, but is struggling with internal conflict here, not knowing how to approach it due to a past heartache. And it very much could be a past conflict with this Queen of Pentacles. So was this conflict specific to with this Queen of Pentacles? Is this heartache having to do with this Queen of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles, she's also like the ideal spouse. Maybe someone that they were even married to or want to marry, but definitely seeing it as like a soulmate energy there. Someone who maybe brings out the childlike qualities in our king. Our king of Wheel of Fortune. What did I say? I was waiting for that to come up earlier. This wheel has not turned yet. So there is a wheel of karma. There's something that hasn't closed up yet, which we saw over here. So I'm getting this king has yet to resolve some karma. And that might be what's keeping him, you know, stuck in his own head here still. But that wheel hasn't turned. That wheel has not turned yet. Right, down here. Yeah, bottom of the deck, world in reverse. World in reverse. Devil after that. Yeah, this is related to, oh yeah, karma. I'm gonna, one more. Addictions, addictive behavior, a Seven of Swords, some betrayal energy. And this could very much be the energy they were in the past, whether this is addictions, someone who was in a very sneaky energy, right? The Five of Swords, very sneaky kind of energy there. But appears to be coming out of this, right? The Devil in reverse. But this cycle, this behavior, this isn't fully wrapped up yet, right? And maybe with the King of Swords in reverse, what did I say? Narcissistic tendencies. So still kind of coming at it from a manipulative standpoint. So wants to go after this Queen of Pentacles, but is not still yet to approach it in the right way. And that's why he's struggling to figure out how to invest what he can give there. Because this cycle of behavior, right, this reversed energy is still there. Hasn't wrapped up the karma of that behavior, and quite possibly still functioning in that way. We're gonna get some oracle cards here. So if this starts to ring a bell with someone who maybe you've been resonating with or thinking about, feel free to comment below. But this is a karmic situation. Karmic can be anything, it can be behaviors and energies from the past. What you put out, you will always get back. You can't treat people poorly and then think you're going to walk into the relationship of your dreams and not wrap that up, or steal from people and then never expect to be stolen from. That's karmic, and sometimes it goes deeper into generations. So families that have had drinking problems, just everybody drinks, so everybody drinks, right? And that's karma. That's generational karma that's passed on. It's cycles that get passed on, the wheel, the world. But I'm getting more than anything, this is an intellectually manipulative, sneaky kind of behavior, codependent behavior. But while this person appears to be coming out of it, is not fully out of it. Not fully out of it yet. And that's what's keeping them. Ooh, there we go. False person. What did I say? False person and journey in reverse. I don't usually read oracle in reverse, but in this particular situation, it makes a lot of sense. We already saw they're not taking the action that they want to take. They're not investing, going on this journey, because they keep presenting as a false person, right? And this has a woman here, but man is wearing a mask too, so it could be man or woman in this energy. But this journey, whatever this situation is not happening because this person's still showing up manipulatively, and that's why this cycle is not closing up and moving forward. 10, moving forward, that's a new journey. The Fool can take his leap of faith and begin on the journey. This is not happening because this person is still showing up in this energy. And like I said, the King of Swords for me reversed could be a very narcissistic energy, but it also is I got more from this particular situation as like mental internal conflict with that 5 of Wands that came up underneath it. And now we see the 5, again, 5. That's change, that's challenge. 5s are challenge. And this could very well be this person's challenge, is showing up in a false way, using their words and trickery, being sneaky, saying what people want to say, or what people want to hear, or pretending to be someone they're not, wearing a mask, not showing up authentically. How can you move forward and approach a queen if you can't take off the mask and show her your true self? Like, that journey is not going to happen. 10, that cycle's not going to close, so that 0, the Fool, the new journey can begin. So if this is for you, this message is for you, then I would say we definitely want to start working on showing up more authentically. So let's get a little bit of guidance here. I'm gonna get a few more oracle. I'm gonna get a couple from I always forget the name of these. We'll call them the Map Quest article. That's not it. Map Quest. Okay. Come together. 8. See? So there's 8. So while there might be some unconditional love here, maybe even a twin flame, relationship, and there's a lot of big energies here, but in order for 2 people to come together, you have to show up authentically, right? You have to stop, showing up in this false person. You have to stop with this mask and whatever the sneaky behavior is, and that could be presenting to yourself falsely, or actually showing some very inauthentic self, right? Telling people what they want to hear, pretending you're someone you're not, and that I'm getting that that's really adding to that conflict. So 8s to me are also cycles, right? Because it constantly comes back around. So this could be a love situation that was there in the past and, you know, is going to come back around, but it's not going to move anywhere. There will be no fresh start. We got the Fool in reverse twice until this karma clears up. I'm actually only going to take that one there. Since we know this is about a coming together, I want to get some twin flame ascension cards. Actually, okay, no, all right, I want to get a couple more of the map. All right. Two more. Okay, two more it is. Woo. Shoot right out of there. 13, solitude. All right, so this person could very much be spending a lot of time in solitude thinking about this queen. 13, that together is a 4. You know, that's a solid base foundation, a balanced masculine energy. So that's great. That's you know, learning to be alone is important before you come together in a relationship. So, whoop, okay. 2. Wishing well and mountain. Oh, so how funny. So wishing well, this person is making this wish, right? They want, like I said, this is wish fulfillment. That's what that 4 card was, or that 11 of Wands. Why did I say 11? 4 of Wands is the happy home, the wish, the 10 of Pentacles, everything they want. And here we have the wishing well. And what is there? I don't know if you can see in there, but there's the mask, right? This gold illuminated stream has come off here. The mask has come off in order for this wish to come true, for this maiden to come forward, for this journey to kick off. That mask, that false person mask, there we go. The mask he's wearing has got to come off. For this journey to start, that mask has got to come off for you to come together. Now the mountain, 6, that's love. I kind of got that light coming through there. I'm gonna get the book for this. But there's the masculine, there's 2 birds kind of illuminated by the moon there. So getting kind of Aladdin vibes from this with his, you know, like open mouth. There's a little castle atop the mountain there. The mountain, climbing the mountain. Entrance to the mountain. So this person could also view you as very, very solid. You know, something they want to conquer. But that's the thing. You can't come in with that sort of energy and think that's going to work out in a positive way. All right, let's see here. 6. Mountain. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success, right? Success, wanting to know where to put that coin and invest. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around the mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. So I think that's really good guidance here in terms of, you know, taking it one step at a time, but rather than try all the trickery, sneaky behavior, trying to be someone you're not, which is in itself so much time and energy and work, just take off the mask and be authentic. And that's, you know, speak from the heart. 6, this is the lovers there. That's emotion, right on that king of, you know, rather than try to show up this fiery king, like show up as the king of cups. And then you can really move forward in the situation. I'm going to get a couple Twin Flame Ascension cards here because I really do feel like I'm going to be reading for a strong Twin Flame collective coming into union and like already in union, just that like the final stages of harmonizing, surrendering. That's where I'm at right now. So I really do feel like that's who I'm going to be reading for. I've been on a twin flame journey for 7 years. When you call the first waiver, I accidentally came across it way before it became a thing. And that is what I have resigned myself to, is spending a lot of time alone, working on myself, healing myself, following the spiritual guidance I've been given, putting myself out there when it felt appropriate, and everything was about growing and coming into union with myself, right? And it wasn't until I really surrendered my lack of control, which took a very long time, because control is an illusion. It is not real. Woo! You can do it. Remember your identity. There's the mask again. Can't make it up. Take off your mask. Remember who you are. You can do this. Okay? Before the world told you that, this is who you had to be. 2, 2, 4, 4, or 4, balance. Take off the mask and show your true self. That's what's going to allow you to come together. That's what's going to allow this love to happen. See how it's kind of illuminating that mountain face there? And that's where the wish is going to come true. So this is a lot about, this reading screams being your authentic self. Not sitting there in that internal conflict and, showing up in how you think people want to see you, but really truly taking off the mask and being who you are. So something I learned a long time ago from the most wonderful therapist in the world, Dr. Deb. No one compares to her. But the one thing she taught me that I will always take away is the hardest thing you will ever do is becoming who you actually are, and not who the world has conditioned you to be. From the day we come into this planet, we're taught that you're supposed to feel this way, you're supposed to act this way, you're supposed to have this job, get married by this age, be good and speak to when spoken to, and cook and clean. And now I'm going into, female male references, but so few of us are really given the freedom to explore who we truly are. And, everybody wants to fit in, but I'm challenging you with this reading to really evaluate, because if you're watching this for another person, right? Relationships are a reflection, so this is in you as well. This means that maybe there's something about yourself that you're not being authentic with. So take that where that resonates, but you can do this, and you can come together with yourself. Wishes do come true. Wishes do come true. Honor your agreement. Mission in motion. So I said this earlier, this might not, for not everyone, for a few, this could really be related to a dream that you've had ever since you were young, a mission you felt you've had on earth. And maybe you're sitting there trying to climb the corporate ladder, or get to the next rank, or fit in at a job that's sucking your soul dry. And that's just not who you are. And that's why you're struggling. That's why you've got to wear this mask and pretend to be something else, is because it wasn't meant for you. You were here for something else. And this was an agreement that you made before you came to Earth. This is your soul mission in motion, solitude. So this is something, and if you're not already, or this person is not already taking the time to step back, spend time with themselves and figure it out, this is where you have to go to really align with that message. Take some time, meditate, get out into the woods, go where it's quiet, throw a penny down a well, whatever, and then wait for the signs. You can ask the universe all day long and it'll scream at you, but if you don't listen, what is the point? But this is about authenticity, and I'm also getting union with self. So for some of you, this will definitely be a love situation, but I think for so many more of you, this is about where to invest yourself to have that happily ever after, that dream life, that dream job. And for some of you, you know what it is. You absolutely know what it is, and you can absolutely do it. Absolutely do it. For many of you, this is a soulmate, you know? And you can come together with that person too. Perhaps you guys have a mission together. But I just need you to know that wishes do come true. If you believe. Wishes do come true. Honor your agreement with yourself before you came to this planet. Remember your identity, who you are deep down. One more, please. Okay, 2 more, please. Fine. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. The chosen one. Look at how these cards come together. Look at how those cards come together. Oh, it's making me emotional. The chosen one, fast track to ascension. So this is, I mean, this couldn't be any more of a clear message. You have a mission here on earth. You've been chosen to help, you know, yourself and those around you ascend. And what I mean by ascend, if you're not like a big woo-woo spiritual person, is when you better yourself, when you allow yourself to be your authentic self, you give permission to those around you. And that raises everyone else around you. And that in itself can be what it is, but for some people watching this, this is a major spiritual mission. Look at all the purple there, all that spirit just screaming, coming through. You've been chosen to do something here on earth. And this mission in motion, I feel like it's started for you. It's already started, but you have to remember who you are and take off that last bit of the mask. I know it's scary, but you can do it. And that is what's going to fast track you in your mission, help you get to the top of this mountain in the easiest way possible. And what came out is transformation, battle of the head and the heart. What did I say? That conflict in that head there. This is 4 as well. Balance of masculine, feminine too, with, you know, the sacred geometry up and down. But this is a major heart opening, which is, you know, that's where we started with is that King of Hearts back there. So this is love. You know, love is your mission. Raising the vibration. And what did I say with those that were looking at, you know, a soulmate energy here? It could really be, in order to this is how you're going to transform the situation. This is how you're going to transform the relationship. But more than anything, this is, you know, transforming yourself, allowing all of your love and your light to shine. That song was stuck in my head today all day. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. You know, show your love, show your heart to the world. You don't have to wear this mask where maybe you're tough and you're, you know, hiding your emotions and, you know, too cool for school and you don't care. It's okay to care. Like, that's what the world needs. The world needs love. The world needs far more lovers, okay? And this is something that you've been chosen to do. And once you step into that, there is no more powerful energy than love. There's no more powerful vibration than love. Your gift to the world is love, is you. You are the gift. You're the chosen one. Ugh. I'm getting great. I want one more. I feel like I should shut it down right here, but battle of the head and the heart. Remember your identity. You can do this. And, you know, maybe this is this grand mission that maybe you have. Like you said, it's going to be found in solitude, going within yourself, taking a look and allowing that heart space to open up. That's green. You know, that green is the heart space. But this is all this purple. This is spirit. This is spirit. And what do we get? We got that Temperance card. We got that angel. Like, you are protected. I said that earlier. You are protected. Now, look at how that moon there illuminates that heart, the mountain, at the top of the mountain, This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Sorry, I'm no musician, but I'm no singer. Karmic relationship, releasing the past. Okay. So that heartache that we saw earlier, that pain, that's where we're at. That's what's gonna let that heart open up, letting that go. And you can do it. Take off that mask, take off that pain, take off that, you know, whatever that heartache made you into, or I don't want to say made you into, but, you know, we'll refer to the, I don't want to necessarily take it to the Phantom of the Opera reference, but, you know, it's so easy, but, you know, taking off that mask, sometimes, you know, love can make us ugly, right? Love can make us ugly, but it also can transform us. It also can make us absolutely beautiful. A broken heart, it's a very difficult thing, but see that crack there between them? It looks like, you know, a heart, lungs, but that little crack that's coming in, this is where the light comes in. Rumi. The crack is where the light enters. So we got that big, beautiful heart there in the ribs, but the wound is where the light enters. This is where love is gonna really transform you, and that's the battle of the head and the heart. Is, you know, that mask that we put on to protect ourselves, to protect our heart. Oh, look what happened when I took that off there. How lovely that looks, coming together with that heart. Oh, just at the top there, it's so beautiful. So for whoever this message is for, you know, I know it's hard. I know it's hard when you've been hurt. Trust me, I've been there, and it's hard to release the past, but know that you can do it, and you are so loved and so protected, and, you know, love is part of your mission here on earth. And this, whatever this was, you know, sometimes that's what we need to make us who we're supposed to be in the world, you know. But just know that that wound, that's where that light's going to come in, that transforms you. That's going to be the trigger. Oh, look at it. 11. Spirit's talking to you, kid. Spirit's talking to you. That balance, that's what's going to transform this. So take some time tonight, you know, maybe journal, meditate, write down some feelings, some purposeful thoughts, some goals, but know that love is absolutely part of your mission. And, you know, releasing the past is something that you can do together too. You know, it's hard to do that alone sometimes. Sometimes you need to come together with someone to do that. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take off the mask and let love transform this entire situation. Okay? Oh, I'm sending so much love. I really am. I hope you have a wonderful evening, my dear, dear ones. And let your light shine. Good night.